if you have some ratios that are provided and you have a total, then you're able to solve for the individual values. Here we have two complementary angles, and that's important for us. Complementary angles always add up to 90, so we know that total, and that allows us then to write an equation. 7 and 8 obviously do not add up to 90, so the ratio is saying that we have 7 of something, which I'll call x, and 8 of something, which are going to add up to equal 90. This gives us an equation. That's 15x equals 90, and x is going to equal 6. If I want to find the measures of each angle, I'll then take the 7x and I'll replace the x with 6. That gives me 42 degrees. I'll do the same thing with the 8x, and that gives 48 degrees. And you can always double check. If these don't add up to 90, then you've done something wrong. Well, this is not limited to only two values in the ratio. As long as you have a ratio and the total, you can do it for as many values as you're given. So here in the second example, we have a 3x, or 3, so we're going to write 3x. We have an 8 and we have a 13. The total, since these are the measures of the angles of a triangle, we know that's going to be 180 degrees, so that's our total in the equation. And then we combine these, we get 24x equals 180. And then you divide by 24, and x is going to equal 7.5. So again, you can find each angle. 3x will be 3 times 7.5. 22.5 degrees. We've got 8x will be 8 times 7.5. And we've got 60 degrees there. And then we have 13x, which is 13 times 7.5. We got 97.5 degrees there. And again, as always, you can double check that and see if you get the total you want, which is 180. So we're good there. This can be done for pretty much any situation where you are separating something into parts. So here we have a segment that is being separated into parts. We have 4 parts. So we're going to have a 6x and a 7x and a 12x and a 19x that are going to add up to the total. And this time the total is the length of 110. So 110 will go here in our equation. Well, 6 plus 7 is 13, and 12 is 25, and 19 is 44x. And if we divide by 44, we get 2.5 that time. What is the length of the longest part? Well, the longest part needs to go with the largest value in the ratio. Now, that doesn't have to be the last value, but as long as it's the biggest, then we're okay. 19x becomes 19 times 2.5, and 19 times 2.5 is 47.5. Now we have a unit that goes along with this one. It might be inches, it might be feet, whatever it is, but here we're just going to put units.